Welcome back.
I've been interrupting you at all these last couple, right? Normally I interrupt you, right? Are you irritated at me?
I'm not going to talk if you keep interrupting.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
All right, we're back here with Max. We're going to go through 170 to 285.
You remember when we were picking? We picked a couple of people, didn't we?
Yeah, we had like a fantasy thing we tried.
Yeah.
It didn't work out.
I wonder if people think that doing a fantasy thing would be fun for us and not unprofessional because we have kids that we coach. You think that would be okay? Max, what do you think? Do you think if we picked this like you do, and we're honest with everybody, do you think people would get mad if we didn't pick our own guys?
Always. There's always somebody that's going to be mad.
That's true. And I bet you've been doing this long enough. Does anyone ever text you or email you saying you're wrong? You missed my kid at 25?
Yeah, or sometimes
25
it's how could you possibly have this kid ranked above or below this kid, and it's just,
What's your response to that? What do you say?
I try to be as analytical as possible because I know they're shooting from the heart, especially if it's their kid. It's somebody that they love and care about. So I just try to say, this is why I did this. Plus it's ranking, so as much as I love it, it doesn't matter.
It works itself out. Right?
Yeah, right.
Exactly. Yeah, you kind of have that disclaimer at the beginning of yours every week.
Yep.
All right, 170. What do you got?
All right. First, I went with Anthony D'Alessio out of Canfield, returning state placer. Second, I went with Michael O'Horo out of Boardman.
Did he drop to 70?
Yep.
I didn't know that. When did he drop?
The Hefner.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Finished third last week.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder what that does to the forecast that D1. You know what I mean? I'm just curious. But okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't know he dropped. Mm-hmm. I saw Pat too. His dad on Saturday didn't say anything.
Yeah.
So
You don't follow the results much, huh?
well, not D1. I don't.
Not prepared.
Not D1.
Third, I went with Marcus Davis out of Alliance. He's been wrestling 82 a lot, but just assuming that Deuce is going to be back for the tournament, I'm assuming he makes his way back down.
Okay.
And then fourth was Brent Paulus out of Louisville. Actually wrestled O'Horo for third place at the Hefner last week.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Honorable mention at 70. We want to go over that?
Yeah, it's a really deep weight. Smock out of Jefferson's real good. Janetti, West Branch, Beverly, Fitch, Rupert, Columbiana. Mays out of Beaver Local, other guys that keep their eyes on.
Great. Yeah, and Rupert Canal trained, right?
Yeah.
Canal was in the studio earlier here.
Watch for the mouse traps.
Yeah, he's always been good with the mousetrap. But what's interesting, yeah, you can call it that too. I think it's pretty much the same move. But he had to leave. He and his entourage had to leave. But,
that's weird that he brought so many people with him. We've never had somebody bring like a lot of people.
And we've never had somebody play music when they entered the studio.
That was odd.
But
that's kind of him,
He does. He drives his own bus, and I've always loved him for it.
Yep.
Go ahead. 82.
82 went with the champ, David Crawford out of Canfield. Second, Deuce Johnson out of Alliance. He's been missing some time. I hope he's back for the league tournament this weekend. Third, I went with Dakota Stratton out of Crestview. And fourth, I went with Stahura out of Austintown Fitch.
All right. Gotcha. Nice.
Any honorable mention at 82?
A lot of other good wrestlers there. Mara, middle school state champ last year out of West Branch.
West Branch, yeah.
Hurd out of Waterloo's real tough. Hazlitt out of Grand Valley. Also Toth out of Jefferson.
Yeah, and Waterloo's a team that maybe a lot of us in the league don't know a lot about because they're just new this year. But you've mentioned a lot of them. I know they won their dual division in the league this year, didn't they? I thought I saw them say that.
Okay.
I saw it online.
Yeah.
I don't know if they did or if that was.
Yeah, I never get the results until after the season as a commissioner. Assistant commissioner.
No, you're the commissioner.
If you had a better head commissioner, you'd get them in real time.
Maybe Helm should be your assistant.
He's not cut out to be an assistant.
Yeah, you're right. Just get rid of them altogether. Clean house.
Too big of an ego to be
build another house. Knock this one down. Build another one. Okay, good. 95.
Right,
95. First, I went with Braylon Douglas at Austintown Fitch, one of the more improved guys in the league I've seen this year. Nick Crawford, another real improved guy out of Canfield, I went with number 2. Landon Talbert out of Crestview, third. And fourth, I went with Spencer Loftus out of Lakeside.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anybody honorable mention there at 95 that you want to throw in there?
I think Mitch Sanders out of Newbury's another guy like Douglas and Crawford, like jumped levels this year. And then also Cayman Andrews, first-year wrestler out of Alliance.
Yeah.
Just placed 6th at Top Gun.
Yeah, and we just saw him
we
last week,
we saw the Alliance team this past weekend, and there were some impressive kids that
had gotten better because we saw them at the beginning.
Come a long way. You're right.
And they've come a long way. So
how about 220?
Another champ we got returning here, Gage Willis out of Pie Valley. Hasn't lost in 2 years. It's Tyler Stein out of Canfield. This might be the best finals matchup that we have at any weight. Two guys ranked number 1. in their respective weights in the state.
Yeah.
Third, I went with Brandon Matlock, another returning state placer out of Howland, and then fourth, Parker Meany, another state qualifier at Lakeside.
And
Awesome
then
weight.
how deep is that? Top four there, you got 2 state qualifiers, a state champ, a state placer. That's pretty impressive.
Yep, that's very good. And let's round it out with heavy.
All right, heavyweight, you got another guy going for his second EOWO title, Jack Del Garbino, state placer last year. Second, maybe the most improved guy, or the biggest surprise to me in the league this year was Daniel Capalco out of Canfield. Third, Alex Leisure out of Alliance state qualifier. And then fourth, I went with Luciano Cunningham out of Lakeside.
Yeah, that's a tough weight. And then I know who else you got there because there's quite a few. That's
Yeah,
a deep weight.
85 might be the deepest weight in the EOWO this year.
Yeah, you got Julian Kidd from Howland, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
you got Petrie, district placer.
We can't forget Petrie.
I know, that's
How can we forget Petrie? That's the only guy that ever
boy.
watches this thing.
Sorry, Patrick.
Sorry, Petrie.
That was Conley's fault.
That was my fault.
And then you got guys like Thomas out of Beaver Local, Chris Stein out of Conneaut, and another really tough guy, Brendel out of Louisville.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, so that rounds out 70 to 80 to 85, right? And we'll come back with team and some final thoughts, right?
Yep.